Okay, so this video I'm going to be talking about two things. First part we'll be talking about is what's been going on for PSN because I'm probably going to get a lot of comments about this saying like, oh, how come, this and that. But we'll get to that. But anyways, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to be talking about two things. This will be a long-ish video, so bear with me for this. But basically, I've had this in my mind for today. Like, I saw this, actually, well, yesterday I did. Yesterday, I saw this video, and I was like, oh, this actually looks very important for me to tell you, for you guys. So, um, yeah, first part what we'll be talking about is, well, PSN, because I know majority of people who watch my content actually play on PlayStation, so yeah, if you want to add me, I mean, my PSN username is Brianator24mil if you want to, or Brianator01 if you want to add me. It's Brianator and then with the /01. If you want to, add me, if you want to play with me at some point, maybe play Jets of Skydrift, which I'll be talking about that probably in the next video. But I want to talk about this for now. So, if you guys didn't know, PlayStation got like an update recently. I think this was like a few weeks ago, and this has been going on at least for a while from what I've seen. So, what's been going on is let's say like a character, you get a character like Satori in this game who's a DLC character. Let's say it's like you get the character and like you buy the character and then you play the game and you get on the game, but then all of a sudden, for whatever reason, the character isn't even downloaded and there's like no possible way you can, like, you get in the game and all of a sudden it says, oh, you don't have the character. Like, you get sent to like the Hakura shrine and nothing else if you're playing as a DLC. Like, maybe say this like after you do it, but basically, so what's been going on is Twitch, not Twitch, but that's what we'll be talking about after, and the other thing. But basically, yeah, PSN got an update recently, and I think they either A, bugged the DLCs, or at least, had some of them glitched where sometimes what you would have to do is you would have to like reinstall the DLC, like especially if you play games like Xenoverse 2 or like Jump Force. This is an issue to where it's like I'm aware, and this has happened to me before. Like when I got on Jump Force, sometimes like it would say, "Oh, I don't own the DLCs," even though I personally downloaded them. Now, it could be either like it's either the Wi-Fi, which I doubt it would be. I mean, my Wi-Fi is not the best, even though it should be, but that's something else. Well, actually, my Wi-Fi's been going good now, so I don't think that'd be the issue. But yeah, I want to believe it's PSN just being PSN, but this has been happening, and I just want to tell you guys something. If this happens, there's two things that you should do. I found this in a video by Slow Plays. Shout out to Slow Plays for this video he made. I find it myself to be useful, even though I'm probably not gonna do it, but like, I'm probably not gonna have any more problems like that as much. Like, what I do, I have my own method, which I'll tell you now. What I do is I would go to my Wi-Fi, and I would probably like, I either like disconnect from the Wi-Fi and reconnect, or I just go to the thing to just reinstall the DLCs in the PSN library, which well, that's the other thing to do. That's what Slow Play says. Like, just go to the library and then just like try to find the content you downloaded, like DLCs, because now again, this is happening on everything for PSN. It's not just this game. It's not just like oh, Genshin Impact, even though Genshin Impact doesn't even have any add-ons. It's mostly add-ons. This is happening, and for some reason, like this is also happening in game. Like time to time when I'm playing this, like even in my streams, I would get a notification saying something like, "Oh, application suspending in 15 minutes because you don't own the license for the game." It's like, bro, what does that even mean? What does that mean? Like clearly I've bought the game. It's not my Wi-Fi either. Like I can tell you right now, this ain't the Wi-Fi. This ain't my Wi-Fi. It's PSN. Yeah, so this has been this glitch happen, and I don't know when this happened. I think it was like when PSN got an update, and um, yeah. But this is again happening on multiple games, like Xenoverse 2, Jump Force. At least it happened a couple of times to me on Jump Force. I was like, oh no, what do I do? So I went to check everything, and yeah, I still don't know what's going on. I mean, it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened again, thankfully, because well, I seriously don't want to lose all my progress that I've got on my character, especially all of my characters too. Like, let's say you make a character, and you have like the best build on him, and then all of a sudden, it's like, nope, you don't have the license for all the DLCs. Again, if this happens, just go to like your PSN library and just like try to get to the DLCs to install them, because what's actually happening is sometimes the add-ons would just get uninstalled or it won't install at all, to where it's like you have to manually install them. Like even though you push download, you would have to re-download them, or you would have to reinstall them. Now I don't know if PSN's gonna make a fix to this. I hope they do, because this is definitely going to do a lot and impact people. Like let's say like I get the new DLC that comes out, and all of a sudden it's like it's not there. For Xenoverse 2, right now, from what I've saw, it's happening for like the new DLCs, so like the Canton City Vote Pack, the Legendary Pack stuff, like I think 1 and 2, and I think that's it in terms of that. I don't think it's affecting like the other two, like Ultra Pack 1, 2, and then like the Extra Pack and the Super Pack. I think it's only just affecting like the new DLCs, like Legendary Pack 1 through 2, and the Canton City Vote Pack, and the Legend Patrol Pack. That's been happening, and yeah. So again, if any of that has happened to you, and it's like you go into a game and it says, oh, you don't have any content installed, or you don't have access, you don't have any rights to having content, you know. If that happens, then just don't panic. Just go to the PSN library. Well, actually, what I'll do is I'll have a link in the description to Slow Play's video where he talked about all of the stuff going on. So I'll have a link to that in the description if you want to check it out. But yeah, now we're going to move on to YouTube and Twitch. And my goodness, I am actually getting really tired of doing this. I'm getting tired of making videos like this. Like, it's time that we get an answer from YouTube and Twitch. It's time we do. Like, for real, like, what have we haven't got a response from Twitch with all the controversy going on with them. We haven't even got a response from Twitch themselves talking about, like, the whole VTuber issue thing that's been going on, if you guys remember, like people misusing and abusing the VTuber tag just to get views when they're not VTubers, and this is still happening today, and unfortunately, like, Twitch ain't doing anything about it. That's why I don't do it. I mean, I'm with all the VTubers. Any VTubers that see this, By the way, say hi if you are a VTuber. But any VTubers that see this, like, do let me know if you see someone taking this whole VTuber tag abusive thing like too far to the point where they're literally trying to own the right and they're trying to admit they're VTuber. By the way, when they do that, that just makes them look like more of a fool because, like, you're not a VTuber. If you have the VTuber tag and you're making content on Twitch, it's like you need to be stopped. Like Future Trunks says, he needs to be stopped. Or that person needs to be stopped, you know. Yeah, and then there's not only that, there's also, well, Twitch not responding to the controversy with them permabanning Gideon and a woman literally having sex on Twitch, not a permaban, but a 7-day ban. You know what? I'm tired of I'm tired of not trying to say the word anymore. This video needs to. I mean, I don't care if it doesn't get monetized. I'm not even monetized at all, so it's like there's no point on it this video getting demonetized. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't, because there's no way it would get demonetized. Because again, I'm not monetized, so yeah, YouTube can't really do anything about that. But for real, like, a woman literally was having sex on Twitch, and I mean, a lot of you guys are probably like, wait, did she? I don't think she did, but yeah, she did. If you look through the mirror, yeah, that explains that she was, and this has become a big issue, and this is to the point where Twitch basically is sexist. Yep, I'm saying it, sexist. And why I'm saying that? Because Gideon is a male, he got permaban, and the woman who had sex on Twitch who got a 7-day ban, yeah, that is considered like favoritism, sexist, and racism, because Gideon's an African American streamer, and if you see this, my heart goes out to you, because Twitch done bad. They seriously did, and they have still not say anything about it. Like, at this point, like, Twitch, they need to respond. Like, I want the hashtag Twitch response still going on Twitter, and I hope after this video I see a lot of people posting, because they seriously need to. I don't care if people say, ooh, it's not gonna get attention. No, it will. If we keep trying, it'll happen. And besides, like, it's come to the point where it's like, you know how I said that I made a tweet not too long ago, where I said that I'm not gonna stream talking about, like, I'm not gonna talk about controversies while I'm streaming. But at this point, it's like, you know what? I might as well just break that code of conduct I made. I might as well just break that promise, because at this point, the only way Twitch is gonna respond is if the Twitch streamer talks about it and exposes them. And by the way, Twitch is already at a bad state as it is. You know why? Because they're not doing anything to help us content creators. And you know what they're also doing? They're supporting Latin creators, but not African Americans. Like, I feel like that's their way of being racist. Because, well, I mean, Latin, yeah, it's different compared to African American. They have a different accent, and more importantly, like, what has the Latin community do? I mean, I don't hate them, but I'm just curious. Like, was there a reason, like, why they're doing it? Like, why aren't they? You know what they should have done? They should have done a support small content creator thing. Like, they should have put my face on their spotlight. They should have put me in the front page, like, literally on the front page. They should have promoted my channel. They should have done everything. And that includes YouTube as well. I'm still not satisfied being on this platform unless something good happens. They promote my channel. They do anything to help my channel grow more. You know why? Because I made so much content on this platform, like so many videos and streams. I, at this point, should have promises from the platform. I should have like tens and not thousands of subscribers already. Man, tough times being on Twitch. This is for both YouTube and Twitch. Like it's these times it's like it really sucks. And people need to know like when someone is making so much content and they're trying their best to promote themselves like on Discord servers where they're allowed to do it and they're doing it on Twitter, it's like at this point like that's the point where people just don't care about you. Like because that's another thing that's been going on. I've been seeing this thing going on Twitter about follow baits, and this is, I mean, it hasn't happened to me as much. I mean, it did happen, but it hasn't happened like too much. But yeah, basically a VTuber. Well, I mean, I forgot her name, his name. I don't know. But this is all discussed a long time ago, so everyone knows about it. But seriously, YouTube and Twitch, you guys got to start supporting your content creators more. Like, not just big content creators, because that's all these guys are doing. By the way, they're not even bothering. They're not even bothering attempting to support us. All they're doing is supporting the freaking big content creators like Markiplier. Well, actually, no, not Markiplier. No, they done bad to him. Guess what? I mean, I've talked about it already, but they basically kind of killed his moment for the YouTube gaming thing, and that upsetted a lot of people, including me. I was very upset. I was like, man, my man Markiplier is getting shunned from the YouTube gaming thing that YouTube did, and they basically cut his section off. And you want to know why they did it? I'll give you a few seconds to leave a comment below on why YouTube did that. Starting now. Did you make an answer? Well, if you answer correctly, then, well, you deserve a gold star. But if you haven't, well, that's fine. But basically, the answer is because Markiplier did a try not to get age restricted challenge. Yep, you heard me. He did a try not to get age restricted channel, and that basically is YouTube saying that they have no sympathy for Markiplier or any other content creators that, that are just like, okay, let's, it's happened. And I think it's over with now. Like, I think YouTube gaming is over. Like, I know, like, no one really talks about it anymore, but still, though, like, they shunned Markiplier's section from it, and now, all of a sudden, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make an apology, like, 2 months later, talking about it, and then, you know what's gonna happen next? I'm pretty sure Markiplier, or better yet, like, all other content creators on the platform, they're gonna freaking go on strike against YouTube. I mean, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm saying, like, it will one day if YouTube and Twitch don't respond. And again, I say Twitch because this is also for Twitch. And here's this. What has YouTube really done for us? That's the question. That is a big game question. What has YouTube done for us? For me? For Mark Kren? For everyone? What have they done? Nothing. That's all they've done. All they've done is absolutely in every way, shape, or form nothing. And you want to know why they're doing nothing? Because they don't care about us content creators. Especially me, still at 198 subs. And I am, as of this day, still trying to get to 200 subs, and it hasn't happened. Like, at this point, I might as well just buy followers, or subscribers, I guess. That's how that's how you want to say it for this. But I might as well just do it. You know what? When else fails, I'm just going to do that, because there's no point on me not doing that. And I know some people are like, "Ooh, because you don't get good." Yeah, I mean, what do you expect? That's exactly what people are complaining. YouTube ain't getting the support from us creators. Like, never mind. Like, I'll say this. Never mind other people like Jacksepticeye or like your friends supporting you. Never mind them. Like, they're good. Like, they will support you. But the big people is YouTube that you gotta focus on. They need to support their creators. And oh man, last thing I want to talk about is I've been seeing this so much happen, and this is kind of related to what we were talking about earlier with JDon and the favoritism in terms of Twitch. I've seen people, including VTubers, just get wrongfully banned. Like, I just saw someone got banned on Twitch for 30 days because they got hate rated, and this person was going to be doing a Fortnite game event thing that Fortnite does, which I don't know too much about, but any Fortnite fans that see this, you guys are more than welcome to leave a comment below telling me, like, what you do in it, or, I mean, I know what you do, it's a gaming thing, but, how do you win? Like, how do you get the money? Do you just win? Like, is there, like, a tournament you do? I don't know. Is there like a certain amount of days it's active, or is it just like a permanent thing? Because again, I don't play Fortnite, and I probably never ever in my entire life will. That's unless if someone maybe, I don't know, donates me like $2 to play it, then I will. Or if someone, I don't know, if I get requested to play it, when it comes to time where it's like, oh, I have to play if I want to get views, but which I don't. I mean, I don't need to play Fortnite. Besides, who even likes Fortnite? Like, I've seen a lot of my friends, like Mark Kren himself, he don't like Fortnite, and I can respect him. I mean, I don't like it either because I'm not a fan of BRs, which that's short for Battle Royales, which you all know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. I mean, I probably won't be a fan of them because I don't like BRs. I want to be in the action. Like, Battle Royales, not my thing. I know there's a lot of people, including VTubers, that are a fan of them, which that's okay. But at some point, BRs are going to get, like, a turn to the worst, where imagine a BR game, like a Battle Royale game, that's a gacha game. Imagine that. That would be like the end of all Battle Royale games. Like, that would be the point where it's like, Battle Royale games can't happen anymore. Like, that's the point where it'll happen, where Battle Royale games are gonna get banned. And if not banned from, like, Gacha, because we all know Gacha is like Genshin Impact. Oh man, I've been seeing a lot of negativity about the game, even though I play it, but I don't really like support the game as much, but I don't hate the game. Like, I know that there's people that are probably gonna say something like, "Oh right, then how come you play Genshin? Like, how come you don't play it as much or make content of it?" That's because no one watches it. That's the problem. Like, if people want to come after me saying, "Why don't you make any Genshin content?" I'll tell you why. Cause no one friggin' watches them. Like, that's the thing I want to talk about is that, if I make something like content of and I don't get a lot of people watching it, it's like, alright, fine, I'm not gonna make content of that because it's like, if no one's gonna watch it, then what's the point making it? Like, making content of it, huh? Like, I've seen that in a video of Burkle. By the way, shout out to Burkle as well. I'm pretty sure he might talk about it. The whole situation with PSN. And, yeah. I also hope Mark Kren sees this as well, because I think this would be a really good tip. And do check out Slow Plays' video. I'll have that the link of that to the description below. It's definitely important. I would not recommend ignoring it, and for the love of God, please don't, because it's super important, especially to PS4, PS5 players. like me. All right, well, yeah, there's that, and I'm gonna say this now, like, I'm doing Twitch and YouTube because it's something I have to do to make myself happy. Like, I have to make content and stuff here on the platform because it's the only way for me to be happy. Like, if my Twitch channel fails, my life fails. Or, or if both fail, that is. And by the way, pretty soon I'm gonna start monetizing on Twitch. So hopefully that will happen because I am affiliate and I could technically make money. And I want to because, I mean, let's face it, like I'm at the point where I need to earn money for what I'm doing. Cause like, yeah, But with that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this video is enjoyable for you. Feel free to like and subscribe, and share this with your friends, and all the other good stuff. Tomorrow's video, I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing for Jinso Skydrift, so stay tuned on that. And, yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.